Welcome to Waycross Community Television's presentation of Colerain Cardinal basketball as your Colerain Lady Cardinals play host to the Fairfield Indians here in GMC action. The Cardinals coming to tonight's contest 3-2, 1-1 in the conference, coming off a loss to Sycamore. Fairfield comes in at 2-3 on the year with a loss last Saturday to Mason.
Yeah, competitive GMC. We look at their schedules, pretty much even, but no common opponents. So this early in the season, both these teams trying to find an identity.
Starters for the Fairfield Indians being announced as we speak.
Yeah, number 1, Kylie Booker. Number 4, Grayville Kidd. Number 10, Kimberlyn Samples. Number 34, Kaylee McCoy. Number 44, Morgan Riemenschneider.
And we'll get the Colerain starters live here. As you can see the PA announcer here. The Cardinals all in black. Kaylee Riley, the sophomore, announced here. The senior, Kylie McNally, and her twin sister, Abby McNally. Another senior starter, Matea Bartel, and a junior. Round out your starters, Jariah Steele. And we will note that the leading scorer for the Indians coming into tonight's contest is Micah Richardson, and she does not appear in the starting lineup, or I don't see a number 30 on the bench. They might be without their leading scorer tonight.
Yeah, Colerain led by both the McNallys. Abigail averaging 19 points, Kylie averaging 14 points.
Cardinals all in black, Fairfield in white. Tip is up, McNally wins it, McNally corrals it, and the Cardinals take the opening possession here at Colerain High School.
Looks like Fairfield's going to come out right out with a man-to-man defense.
Riley with it up top. Over to Steele. Steele drives. Not there, Riley. Fairfield looking to deny inside to McNally. No shot clock. Drive. Kick. Bartel. Pump fake. Steele drives. Scoop shot not there. Tipped around. Fought for, still loose. Last touch by the Indians. Then it'll be Cardinal basketball with a rebound underneath.
Yeah, it looked like Samples the one knocked it out. Colerain showing some pace and working the ball around, but stingy defense.
Off the inbound, McNally can't finish from close range. Riley, the smallest Cardinal, comes away at the rebound. She's fouled in the putback, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, I think they get Kidd on the foul right there. Riley really had nowhere to go, but just kind of used her position, used her shoulders, and just put the ball up. I don't think she had any intention of that ball going in, but
Riley, a 50% free throw shooter on the season, misses the first attempt. Second attempt is good, and she stays 50% on the season. Now she's 50% because she only had 2 attempts, but she remains 50%. Cardinals come out in pressure. Fairfield did everything right with the pass to break the press. The ball sails right through the hands of Samples, out of bounds, turnover, Cardinal basketball.
Yeah, that trap was there, but you're absolutely right. They put the height with Raymond Schneider in the middle. Easily beat it. Unforced turnover.
Bartel gives it up. McNally drives and draws the foul.
Yeah, it's going to be the first one on Riemenschneider, but we've seen that from the McNallys. They like to drive very strong to the hoop, and they'll take their free throws.
The line shooting 2 for the Cardinals, Abby McNally.
McNally short in the first. The 2 McNally twins recently signed with the Marian University in Indianapolis, an NAIA school, so good for those two who play at the next level. Although the way their careers are, I don't know if they'll play basketball or volleyball or both, but either way, they'll be playing at Marion as we get a steal by McNally. Pushing it the other way, Kicks it over to Riley. Her shot is partially blocked the other way. Quickly pushing the pace, McCoy trapped in the corner, and they're going to say it's off of Cardinals.
Yeah, she got herself, Kayla McCoy got herself in a lot of trouble down in the corner. Like Riley got a hand on the ball, but it went out of bounds off the Colerain Cardinals.
Samples inbounds. Kidd just trigger the offense. Riley guarding Kidd. Kidd gets by her, kicks it out. Free throw line jumper is no good. Tie up. Jump ball, possession arrow, staying with the Fairfield Indians. Riley is the smallest player on the court, and I think she's been in the mix almost every time with these rebounds.
Colerain also playing a stingy man-to-man defense.
Switching as well on nearly every attempt. There they get an open look at a three-point shot. Brielle Kidd. McNally, catch, shoot, too strong. Bartell with it, she's tied up. That was lucky for the Indians. I think she got it on their arm, not the ball, but referee can't see that arm, and it's going to be a jump ball arrow staying with the Cardinals. Inbound look to Bartell, not there. They'll set it back up, short court on the wing to Riley. She spins up top. Martell drove and then back off.
Yeah, Fairfield really pressuring the ball. Very aggressive man-to-man defense.
Drive, left hand, layup. Abby McNally for an easy two.
Yeah, she matches up height-wise with Riemann Schneider, but it looks like she's got a little bit more athleticism. That's a matchup they want to exploit.
Able to break the press, but McNally with the defensive play, rebound, and foul.
That's got a little frustration right there. It's got to be too quick one. Okay.
Foul's going to be on Booker, her first team's third. So we're just 3 minutes in, and the Indians already have 3 fouls.
Opaku in the ball game for the Fairfield Indians. Ivana Jones in for the Colerain Cardinals.
Kylie McNally drives, knifes, scoop, left, it up, and in.
Yeah, both McNallys are really good ball handlers and good athletes. I think they can exploit the one-on-one matchup to bring it up the ball.
And Jariah Steele got the clean block, but I think they're going to call McNally on the arm. No, it's exactly the opposite is the call by the referees. They're going to say McNally got it clean, but Steele with the arm. And they said Kidd to the line. She makes the first. Kidd a 38% free throw shooter on the season. And she makes them both in deference. We push that percentage up 6-5. Kylie to Abby McNally. She corrals the pass, drives, finds an open lane, and puts it in easy two. Indians break the press, get it inside, use a height advantage. Jasmine Opoku using that 5'10" frame to go up, but can't finish, but she's fouled by Steele. So quick 2 fouls by Steele on back-to-back possessions. Opoku, 33% on the season. Misses her first attempt.
Washington's going to come in the ball game.
Cardinals only play about 6 to 7 players at a time, so can't get in too much foul trouble as misses both free throws, we get a tie-up possession and are going to stay with the Indians. And we saw 3 different Cardinals in street clothes, so the bench is even more pushed.
And Colerain does play an aggressive style, but they're pretty smart with the ball. And, we've seen both McNally's play last year in foul trouble. They know when to play aggressive. They know when to play back.
Setting the offense, Hayes up top. Now Samples drive, she's cut off. Nearly double dribble, but kept it from touching the floor. A little scoop, dribble, nothing there, cut off defensively. Kidd gonna reset the offense. Little handoff pick, not there. Good defense by the Cardinals, good switching man-to-man defense. Found a spot, open spot, can't connect his Samples. She gets her own rebound though.
Yeah, you compliment that 2-on-2 game on the offense. I compliment the 2-on-2 switch on the defense. Colerain does make a steal here.
Out ahead and 2 points. Alana Jones made the steal, and after about a minute and a half of possession for Fairfield, Colerain scores in about 6 seconds. Able to break the press, kick, 2-point shot on the short corner. Abigail McNally with the rebound. Out ahead to Bartell. She turns, and the senior smartly resets the offense, drives. Kylie McNally not there. Abby McNally with the rebound. She steps through, finds the board, puts it in for 2.
That's what she does, averaging 14 rebounds a game. Had 2 just on that series alone.
Up top, it's 2:36 to play. Cardinals extend the lead to 7. Loose ball picked up, Abigail McNally, and another Indian turnover. Cardinals slow it down just a bit here. Work for that shot up top. And everything just went out.
Yeah, so we've just gone black here on the scoreboard. Lost our replay screen, so we're trying to get back up. They've been struggling with this really here all night. They had a long stretch where we kept on. So the crew here at Colerain High School knows the problem, recognizes the problem. It's just something that they're going to have to get through tonight.
Scoreboard's back up. You know, it's not like football where you can have a referee that can easily keep time on the clock and everyone kind of knows the score. Basketball with the start and the stop and the kinds of things. Scoreboard going down is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, the referees on the field, you said football, stopwatch. It's very simple. It's a running clock for the most time, but we're up and running here. 12-5, 2 minutes left to play in this first quarter.
Indians break the press initially, but in a rush down low, lose control. McNally gives it right back to Booker, who finishes for 2.
Yeah, McNally made a great steal right there, but Booker anticipated her pass off the floor. Great instincts by Booker.
Up top, trying to find some space for Washington, not there. Kicks it to Kylie McNally, all alone, and connects for 3. Yeah, Riley forces a bad pass.
So
can't be handled. Turnover. Indians give it right to the Cardinals.
According to GMC stats, Kylie McNally, so we watch her hit the 3, shoots 8.3%. It might be a misprint.
Kaylee Riley got a perfect inbounds play, but fumbled the ball as she went to shoot the ball and shuffles her feet. And it called for a travel.
Entering the game now for the Cardinals, number 15, Matea Bartel.
No. Kylie McNally's 1 of 12 coming into the year. It's not a misprint. I know. 1 out of 12 is 8.375%. So that is correct. Drive. Kick. Raymond Schneider lost it. Knocked away. It will stay Fairfield basketball.
Yeah, Remens, she had inside position, but the quick hands, Colerain's defense is a little quicker on the inside. Didn't allow her to establish her shot.
Nice inbounds play. Sets up Henderson, but she can't finish. She'll go to the line shooting 2.
Foul Cardinals. Number 32,
Alana Jones will be the Cardinal.
Shooting
Called
2
on the
for
foul.
Indians, number 2, Haley Henderson.
Haley Henderson connects on the first. Haley coming in a 75% free throw shooter. Buries both. And Kylie McNally draws a foul on the aforementioned Henderson.
Foul on Indians, number 2, Haley Henderson, her first.
Yeah, for a taller player, both McNally's handle the ball very well, and they're quick. They're quick.
Carlos did
You got to beat them to a spot.
a good job of just going straight to their offense, defense offense transition. But that's a bad pass. Kylie McNally gives up a bad pass and then a bad foul. There's a steal by Brielle Kidd. Leads to a foul on McNally and 2 free throw attempts.
Yeah, Kidd's got 5 points leading the Fairfield Indians in scoring so far.
She comes in at 38% on the year. Makes the first.
It's the only thing with basketball early in the season, so few games to build up stats. They can make huge
She's
swings.
the
game to
second
game.
leading scorer on this Fairfield Indians. Excuse me, the third leading scorer. But tonight, again, we said Micah Richardson, the listed leading scorer, not in uniform. So, trap here. Nearly thrown away. Cardinals get out of it. Up top, McNally draws the defense, but also drew herself a little bit too much and travels.
Yeah, she was eyeballing the lane right there and started moving her feet before she caught the ball.
Still this diamond trap for the Cardinals. Haven't had much success up at the front of end, but the back end had success, but good play by Raymond Schneider.
And Fairfield's coming back.
McNally drives and draws a foul.
They got samples again on that one.
Foul on Indians, number 10, Kimberly Samples, her second, the team's 5th.
That's going to be the 15th foul, the second for Sample.
Shooting 2 for Colerain, Kylie McNally.
McNally makes the first.
Substitution for Fairfield, number 11, Lexi Hayes.
Lexi Hayes in the ball game for the Colerain Cardinals.
And into the game for Colerain, number 14, Abby McNally.
Abby McNally back in for the Cardinals. Kylie short on that attempt. Quick out ahead, Kidd pushing it the other way. Transition, defense to offense. A quick 2 points, then cut it to 1 point.
Okay, Kidd's having a good game so far. That's her 9th point.
And she nearly had the steal there. It'll go out of bounds. 16 seconds remaining in the quarter. Cardinal possession. Not the best spot to inbound the ball either. Inside, Abby McNally pushes through. And we'll get a jump ball.
The referees look at one of the players. You could probably get it. And one of the least tall players on the field almost got that one right there. I like that the referees were looking at the player. Any of you? Can you get it? You get it? 12.3 seconds left in this first quarter.
Up top, Abby McNally. Spinning off of that left foot, can't get it, gets her own rebound. Put back for two, and Fairfield will not get another opportunity as the time expires after 1 quarter of play. Here at Colerain High School, it's the Colerain Lady Cardinals 18, the Fairfield Indians 15.
Yeah, you can't let her in that close. She's tenacious on the boards. She doesn't like to miss a shot and rarely does, but when she does, she is there to follow it every time. As said, one of the tops in the GMC, 14 rebounds and 19 points a game. So Colerain jumped off to a big lead that quarter. Fairfield made it a game, got within 1. It's 3 at the quarter.
Yeah, it was 7-point lead with the Colerain possession, and then looked to get ugly quick, but almost as if Abby McNally got a little tired. He tried to rest. Another starter picks up 2 fouls. Fairfield claws back in.
Yeah. And you had Kid from Fairfield kind of get hot right there.
5 team fouls there though on Fairfield, 4 on the Cardinals.
2022 on Thursday, February the 10th. So you can mark that date on your calendar. Thursday, February the 10th. It's going to be in Colby, located in Springfield Township.
I'd like to thank of all of our volunteers that are here, not from Waycross Community Media, letting us showcase our student athletes from Colerain High School as well as Fairfield. If you like what you hear, like what you see, want to be part of a future broadcast, or even create a broadcast of your own, they'll teach you how to do it. They've got classes. They taught us, so contact them 513-825-2429 or www.waycross.tv/volunteers.
Fairfield ball to start the second quarter. Kidd picks up her dribble, gets it over to Booker. It's going to be up to Booker and Kidd to lead this team. The 2 second and third leading scorers coming in. For the Indians again, Richardson, their leading scorer, out, and a double dribble is going to be called on Kylie Booker.
Yeah, there's a little bit of contact there, calls her to pick up her dribble. She thought maybe it was a change of possession, started her dribble again. The referee said she didn't have 1 remaining. No switch up on any of these defense. Both teams have been playing the man-to-man.
Abby McNally looks down low, pass, tipped away. Indians with it. Good defensive recovery by the Cardinals. Tie up, stolen by Bartell. Riley with it, steps. Just got to get rid of the basketball, she does. And a timeout from the Cardinal bench.
Yeah, the underclassmen getting a little playing time there. It was kind of Fairfield, once she got the ball, kind of laid off for a little bit, allowed her to catch it. She had nowhere to go with the ball. Getting a little bit frustrated, getting a little coached up on that point. Didn't make the turnover, so that's good. Colerain gets the timeout, maybe resets this offense. But again, no changes, but either one of these teams, so not really too many chess matches, switching zones and everything up. Let's say straight up, head on head.
So after the 30-second timeout, Cardinals will inbound it from underneath their own basket. And a good inbound play. Abby McNally in 1.
Good patience on the inbound right there. Wait for the cutter to get through. McNally gets down there, and that might be, if I'm counting right, that's 3.
Foul on Indians, number 34, Kayla McCoy, her first, the team 6.
They called that on McCoy, I believe. I thought that was Riemenschneider.
That's her first.
Yep.
But it's a team 6, so the Cardinals will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Here in the first half. Abby McNally now with 12 first half points. And the half has just started. Or sorry, the second quarter has just started. Indians trying to find something. Baseline, cut off, kick out. Booker, 3-point in and out. And Bartel with a rebound. No one besides the McNallys with a field goal for the Cardinals. Inside look, Abby McNally. Short, gets her own rebound, puts it up too strong. And Hayes with the board for the Indians. Kidd pushes, kicks. Booker gonna take another three. Nope, hesitate. Look, drive into Abby McNally. Cardinal bench doesn't like the call, but it's gonna be a foul.
Well, she had the right idea. She got into the lane, but didn't keep her feet, kind of fouled with the body.
I would argue that the Indian Booker initiated the contact, but
For the score stable, please, Matt.
Hits them both. 4-point lead by the Colerain Cardinals.
Kyla McNally sets the offense. And I don't know if she just dribbled it out of bounds or got knocked off of her, but either way, it's a Cardinal turnover.
And just kind of lost where she was. Wasn't a lot of pressure right there.
Drive by Kidd. Floater not there. Tipped around, last touched by Fairfield.
The McCoy had position underneath, just can't corral the rebound right there.
Bartel over top Riley. Inside McNally. Too strong. Riemenschneider with the rebound. Indians lose it. McNally with the steal. McNally with the drive and a block by Riemenschneider. And Booker comes away with it, pushing the other way. And she finishes for two.
Yeah, Booker's come alive this quarter. That's a couple baskets right in a row for her. It's going to give her 6 on the game.
Bartel steps right into the three-pointer off the glass for 3. And someone besides McNally with a field goal for the Cardinals. Bartel, third leading scorer on this team, and maybe not percentage-wise so far this season, but it's kind of what you get asked for when you have the two McNallys inside, is someone like Bartel to step up and in a long three.
You've got consistent rebounds underneath. Go ahead and take that shot.
Riley had it, lost it, fought for a tie-up, jump ball, arrow stays with the Cardinals. And a 30-second timeout from the Fairfield Indians.
I think Coach might have been surprised with the timeout. Not sure. It didn't come from the bench. It might have came from one of the players and kind of surprised him right here. We watch a replay. The bank is open for Bartel.
So the Cardinal possession underneath their own basket off of the tie-up.
The referee's calling for the break the huddle. That 30-second timeout turned into come up with the 45-second timeout. Both these coaches holding their players a little bit longer. Fairfield got within 2 points right there. Colerain has brought it back out to 5. Been pretty successful right now with set plays.
Inside look, Abby McNally, back low to Riley, who finishes off the glass.
Yeah, everybody collapsed on McNally right there and forgot about the cutter.
Cardinals trying to get a trap up top. Indians break it initially. Booker with a spin and Abby McNally with a big block. Riley lost control, though, and turns it back over. Kidd, drive, a little give and go. She's fouled.
Not sure who they called it on. She split the defense. Both Colerain defenders were pretty much straight up. They split them between them.
I think the Cardinals will be happy that it's called on Alana Jones and not Abby McNally.
Yeah.
Kidd makes the first.
Although it is Jones' second.
Yeah, but it's not your leading score, GMC leading scorer who get the second foul.
Garrison's going to make an appearance here for the Colerain Cardinals.
Both free throws are good.
Leading scorer for the Fairfield Indians with 11.
Garrison with her first touch. And off of an Indian, stays Cardinal basketball. Garrison with the shot, no good. She was a little surprised she was getting the ball. Kidd pushing the other way.
So surprised that she got the ball, and I'm surprised that she got the shot off that quick.
Yeah, Booker drives, kicks, Kidd can't connect. Off of the basket support system, and it will be out of bounds. 2 Colerain Cardinals. Bartell steps up, steps in. Abby McNally. Cardinals pass right through that half-court trap.
You know, the big three for Colerain have played together for a couple years, and it makes it look easy when you're that wide open, but they've got a chemistry that a lot of teams don't have.
Raymond Schneider drives, not there. Abby McNally with the rebound draws the foul, and she'll go shoot rebound. She'll go shoot free throws the other side. For a second there, I thought we were about to get a technical with the players screaming from Fairfield, but I think they were screaming at amongst themselves and not at the referee.
There's a talent to yelling at your own teammate with the intention of the referee hearing it.
Yeah, so that's the second on Raymond Schneider. 7th team foul, so Abby McNally to the line.
Shooting 2 for Colerain, number 14, Abby McNally.
71% on the year from the free throw line.
She makes the first and earns the bonus. Makes them both give her 16 points. The Cardinals lead out to 9. Kidd dribbling through, scoop shot underneath, knocked it down by McNally, off of Kidd, out of bounds. Cardinal basketball.
Kidd is lightning quick with the ball in her hands upside down, but McNally gets a hand out of it, knocks it off her knee. And I don't know if she was celebrating that it went off her knee, that it's celebrating that a foul wasn't called on that contact right there.
Kylie McNally brings it up. Abby McNally drives, finds some open space, and she'll go back to the line for 2 free throws.
That's Hayes. That's one thing with Fairfield's depth. They're already into the bonus, but nobody really in foul trouble. Raymond Schneider with the only one with multiple fouls. She has 2.
Fairfield trying to get back into this now. They've hit a wall here in the second quarter. Booker, shot no good. Abby McNally with the rebound. Down to Steele. She's too strong. Fairfield had it, lost it. Garrison fouled in the act. Anderson had an easy rebound and just kind of just fumbled it away.
Henderson, a little bit of frustration there, losing that ball, commits the foul. Washington will be shooting 2 free throws. I believe we're in the double bonus now. Or was that a shooting foul?
That's Angel Garrison.
Okay.
At least it says 5 in all of our rosters is Angel Garrison. It could be India Washington, but
No, I've got Riley. Wait, one of the jerseys that was changed.
Steele with the 2 points. Scoop shot, not there. Stays with the Cardinals though, or excuse me, the Indians. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Colerain.
Yeah, right in front of the student section. We had a collective ooh when the bodies hit the floor with a thud. Great effort on that defense.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, McNally. And travel by Steele.
Yeah, she had that ball deep, but good contact there on the inside. She wanted to go straight up. Defender got to handle the ball, force that extra step. Good idea, just poor execution. Colerain's going to extend what is a little trapping zone here.
And
Block.
blocked by Kylie McNally. Steele now with it. Kylie McNally inside Abby McNally. Step back. And puts it in for 2.
Yeah, you just
Give her 20 first half points.
You don't stop her when she gets that ball in that deep. Not only she's got the strength, but she finds just little creases to take a ball up there.
Drive, lost control. Pushing the other way. Up, no good. Abby McNally knocks it off of Fairfield. They can't control it, and then they do, and then a foul in open court.
Foul on Cardinals, number 3, Caleb Riley, her first, the team second.
Riley's first, team second. 7th, excuse me. So that will send.
Substitutions for the Indians, number 33, Jasmine Poku. And for the Cardinals, number 15, Montana Martell.
It will send Henderson to the line, which I think,
For the Indians,
based on the 4 free throws she's already shot today.
1 and 1.
She makes that one. She's a very nice shooting stroke for her from the free throw line. And I say that she misses on the front end. Bartell. Drives, pull up, not there, fights for a rebound, and fouls in the act.
Yeah, a little bit over aggressive right there. Bartell brought the ball down the floor and was pretty much taking it herself.
Foul on Colerain, number 15.
Misses the shot, chases the ball, chases the rebound, but makes too much contact from the floor.
Shooting 2 for the Indians, number 33, Jasmine Poku.
Opoku to the line. She misses the front end, and Bartell with the rebound.
Colerain holds for the last shot here.
I think they're going to hold for Nova Green. Whatever Nova Green is what this play is. Or I'm hearing completely the wrong words. But this is what the...
They got to get something going here.
Bartel at the buzzer. Good defense in the end, but not enough through the rest of the quarter. And a big quarter by the Cardinals. They have a 14-point halftime lead. Cardinals 36, Fairfield Indians 22.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
And welcome back to 8801 Cheviot Road, Colerain High School here on Waycross Community Television. Your Colerain Lady Cardinals lead the Fairfield Indians 36-22. After one half of play, it'll be the Indians with the opening possession of the second. Drive by Kidd is good, and one. She's got undercut on her way to the basket.
Yeah, Kidd's been the spark plug here, leading scorer so far for the Fairfield Indians. That's her 13th point.
Shooting one for the Indians, number 4, Brielle Kidd.
Brielle Kidd finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way for 3 points to start the second half for the Indians. Kylie McNally drives, running floater.
Keep waiting for Fairfield to maybe try a zone. They've got this man-on-man going on, and the guards are just beating off the ball. I think Colerain would almost prefer them to stay in the man-to-man.
Kidd drives, kicks, fumbled to McCoy, gets it back up top to Booker, and Fairfield will reset. Inside look, and the ball is stolen by Riley. Bartel kicks into the corner. Kylie McNally looking to work off the screen. Sets, stops, pops, and misses everything.
I believe she got a little bit of the rim there. She got the shot she wanted to hit a three-pointer earlier. That was a little bit forced.
Kidd nearly dribbled it away. Finds some space, step back, not there. Abby McNally with the rebound. Quickly out ahead, Kylie McNally. Transition, baseline, kicks it over to Riley. Shot is off, rebound by Steele. Her shot's off, gets it back, and puts it in.
Tenacious crash the boards. Steele stays with it, gets a bucket. Her 4th point.
Drive by Booker, kicks out, corner three, samples, not there. Bartel sets the screen. Kylie McNally over to Bartel, draws the defense, drives, floater, not there. Abby McNally with a putback, not there, but she's fouled in the act.
She's fun to watch. She attacks the board like none other. She took that one up right away. She's aggressive on the board. Don't give me that look.
Substitution for Fairfield, number 11, Lexi Hayes.
Makes the first free throw.
Hayes is going to come in for the Fairfield Indians.
Makes them both.
This would be her 22nd point, above her average of 19, and we still have time to play in this game. Fairfield working the perimeter shot from the corner.
Not there, Booker with the board. She gets it, and it's fouled in the open court.
Foul on Colerain, number 23.
That'll be on Steele, her third, team second of the half. Samples cut off. Just gets it away. Hayes trying to find some space. She has it stolen. Kylie McNally drives. Lost control. Tie up. Arrow stays with the Cardinals.
Yeah, what makes Colerain's defense tough down there, because you've got a couple of your bigs that can play defense on your point guard from the Fairfield, and they're just not your typical bigs. I mean, they're athletic, long arms, big wingspan.
Abby McNally finishes for another two. She is approaching with her 24th point, outscoring Fairfield all by herself. Errant pass. Cardinals come away with it.
Fairfield's starting to show a little bit of frustration.
McNally can't get the roll.
Foul on Fairfield, number 10, Kimberlyn Samples, her third, the team's second. Shooting two for Colerain, Abby McNally.
Connects in the first.
You know, not only on the floor, she's been hitting her free throws all night.
Got Abby McNally now with 26 to Fairfield's 25. The rest of the Cardinals add 20 more points. It's 46-25, a little over halfway through the third quarter. Booker. Cut off. Cardinals back into a 2-3 zone now. And travel by Kidd.
Recognize that Colerain was finally in a zone there. Tried to take it a little too aggressively, extra step.
Kylie McNally kicks. Shot not there. Drive, Booker. And the scoreboard's gone out again.
Yeah, Colerain struggling with this all night. Hopefully he can get this fixed. Sounds like they got a circuit issue right there. They keep blowing something.
Inbound Cardinals. So we're back in action for 10, and we get An offensive foul on Steele, and that's a big foul for Steele. It'll be her 4th.
Entering the game now for the Cardinals.
It's going to be India Washington is going to be coming.
Booger with it. Oh, we're not a kid. Try. And a foul this time.
Foul on Cardinals. Number 40, Angel Garrison, her first, the team's
On
fourth.
Garrison, our first, team's first, or 4th.
Rebound by McNally underneath, a little bit of contact. Fairfield showing a little bit of frustration, get a little bit physical there underneath.
That is the 4th foul on Samples. Riley with a drive, cut off on the baseline. She'll get it back to Abby McNally. Looks inside. Tie up, and arrow goes to the Indians.
Yeah, good defense right there by Kidd. Gets the block, the tie up, the turnover. Ever since that kind of run there early in the second half, or excuse me, second quarter, Fairfield has really struggled offensively.
It's another turnover by the Indians. That pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal basketball as they set the offense here. Up top, Riley. Kylie McNally works off the screen, cross court to Bartell. Inside look to Abby McNally. She can't handle the initial pass, but saves it from out of bounds. Kylie McNally, too strong with the right hand, out of bounds, saved. Last touch by the Cardinals.
Entering the game now for Colerain.
I believe that last touch by Garrison. 32, Alana Jones in the ball game. Colerain's gonna look like they're gonna sit back in a little 2-3 zone. Haven't seen that too often.
And there's 2 points. Kayla McCoy. Bartell works off and then call a moving screen on Garrison up top.
Well, Garrison's come in for the young lady with the foul trouble. Picked up 2 of her own.
Well, if you're the Cardinals, someone besides the McNallys or Bartell picks up the foul, I think you'll live with that. Tapped around, tie up. This time to the Cardinals.
Yeah, just a little complacency right there by the Fairfield Indians. Fairfield's overall energy has really dropped.
Lana Jones nearly lost it again, saved it, gets it to Abby McNally, works off the screen, cross court to Kylie McNally. Garrison sets, drives, and that's either a charge or a travel.
Or both.
Travel. You gave me both. One happens before the other.
I think Colerain coach recognizes just the energy of the building. Both teams just kind of really slacked off.
Tipped away by Kylie McNally. Some cheers for the stand for a violation on Booker, but her hand stayed on top of the ball. Never, and in fact, her hand doesn't have to stay on top of the ball. She just does not gain any advantage. And she didn't get, so not only did she not gain advantage, her hand stayed on top the whole time of that ball. Booker drives. Kylie McNally, though, picks her pocket, tips it away. Cardinals get it. Abby McNally, catch, shoot, 2 points.
2-point basket, Colerain.
28 points, 3 quarters.
Indians trying to find something, and finds a dry baseline and draw the foul on McNally. 44.4 seconds on the clock.
14, Abby McNally, her second, the team 6.
That's only Abigail's second foul, team 6th.
McCoy makes the first.
Substitution for Colerain, number 3, Kayla Riley. Also entering the game for the Indians, number 4, Bria Kidd.
Somebody give me a spark here.
Second shot no good. Abby McNally with the rebound. And she will kick to Riley, who is also cutting to the basket till the pass goes over her head, out of bounds.
Yeah, I think she was looking for her to set up in the corner for a 3-pointer. But she was cutting to the hole.
Drive by Kidd, pass, McCoy can't handle it, scramble. And Jones is gonna pick up the foul of the Cardinals.
Foul on Cardinals, number 32.
Had the right idea, but you can't go around the body. It's going to give her her 3rd foul.
Shooting 2 for the Indians, number 13, Sanaya Shearer.
Shearer in the ball game.
Cardinals have the lead, but they're also have lots of fouls. 3rd foul on Jones. It's going to earn a bonus with the made free throw.
Rebound fight. Let's fight here. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up. Up, Jared.
The ball still loose. Fought for McNally, comes away with it. 10 seconds now on the quarter. Abby McNally pulls up, draws the foul.
Let's go see how many free throws she's got to get on that one. Oh, she's caught an elbow, I believe, to the face. She's kind of a little hurt a little bit, but they might be giving her. Lots of contact. She's a. Oh, this might be something serious. We're not going to speculate, but tough kid.
So it's 48-29. 2.6 remaining in the quarter.
Take this time again to thank all of our volunteers. The broadcast that you see, the broadcast that you hear is done completely on a volunteer basis. Many classes you can sign up. We'll tweet it up. If you want to be a part of a future broadcast or do a broadcast of your own, we're all trained volunteers here. Well, semi-trained. Some of us just wing it, but Thanks again, everybody here helping out tonight. So not a good sight taking. Abigail looks like she's in a lot of pain. 28 points tonight, but prayers for her to, if this injury is not too bad, and we'll see her back sometime soon.
Kylie McNally to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, so apparently because she's out, she can't take her own free throws, so her sister will.
Makes the first. This is the second. Time expires after 3 quarters of play here at Colerain High School. It's Colerain 49, Fairfield 29.
I'd like to take a moment to thank our friends at NovaCare Rehabilitation. They're the leader in physical therapy and athletic training. Also the exclusive athletic training and physical therapy provider here at Colerain High School and over 27 area high schools, middle schools, colleges, and professional teams. From basketball players to soccer moms and from weekend warriors to working professionals.
So we've seen, this is our third game that we've seen today.
NovaCare's team of professionals.
Fairfield freshmen had a close one, but they pulled off a couple 3-point victory over the Colerain Cardinals. Then we saw the JV game. JV game was pretty much one-sided. The Fairfield Indians won that handily. But one that counts right now, Colerain Varsity, with 1 quarter remaining left to play here at Colerain High School. 49-29.
And you see that, I mean, that's kind of the nature you see, kind of just the way these two schools have their class sizes for each one. I think Colerain have 5 or 6 seniors. I only see 1 or 2 for Fairfield, and that means you got a bunch of juniors and sophomores playing JV and varsity, and Colerain has a bunch of seniors and a bunch of freshmen and a lot less.
What I count, 12 freshmen between the freshman team and JV, and a couple playing varsity, so yeah. No true middle class.
So started off the quarter, McNally with a steal. Can't finish, but it's a board by Jones. Tie up. Arrow's going to be with Colerain. Jones, too long. Fought for, tipped, last touch by the Cardinals. Or excuse me, by the Indians. Cardinals after.
Yeah, I believe that went off Kidd here, coming from the weak side, trying to get the rebound. Couldn't get it, just tapped it out and make sure no one got it.
Inside look, Bartel, and can't get the roll.
Oh, got everything but the bucket right there. Took it up strong and danced around the rim, but did not fall in.
Colin Indians, number 1, Kylie Hooker, her second, the team's 5th. Shooting 2 for Colerain, number 15, Matea Bartel.
First attempt is no good.
Bartel hit that 3 earlier. Been struggling to score since till now. It's her 4th point.
Kidd, little hop step jumper, not there, still loose ball, tie up, and it'll be Indians basketball.
Yeah, Colerain without their leading scorer. They've got the comfort of a pretty hefty lead, but they're going to need to score some kind of points, looking for somebody else to step up at this point.
Booker
But if they
tied
keep-
up, out of bounds, Cardinal basketball.
But if this defense can keep doing what it's doing, if Fairfield doesn't score, they can't beat you.
Kylie McNally, she's going to just go coast to coast. Block by Mays.
Yeah, great weak side help, Lexi Hayes.
And offensive foul on Kidd. Good feet by Bartel to stay in front. goes against you. The misconception, you could be moving all you want as a defender as long as you've established your position. And that's exactly there. She stayed in position, moved to stay in front, and Kid pushed a bit, gets the offensive foul. Riley gets it back to McNally. Jones with it. Drive, left hand, can't get the roll, but she'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team offense right there, just that extra pass, found the cutter underneath. Couldn't finish, but goes to the line. It's Alana Jones.
Jones misses off the front of the rim. Kicked over. Booker, too strong. Kid with the board. It's the cutter to the basket. McCoy can't finish.
I'm telling you, right-handed.
Bartel gonna give it McNally down low. Steal.
A little bit of contact underneath.
Gonna be before the shot. Be the third on Booker, team's 8th.
Tell you what, 6:18 left. Both teams in the bonus. Very close. Very close to the double bonus.
Fairfield's been in the bonus since about halfway through the third. Cardinals just haven't committed another foul. Missing the front end.
This could be a long fourth quarter.
Booker. Drive, baseline cut off. Kylie McNally steps in the pass lane. She will not finish, but draw the foul.
That foul's going to be on Hayes. It's only going to be her second. On the floor right now, really, Kylie Booker and Hailey Henderson. They're the only ones with 3 fouls. Fairfield has a lot of fouls, but they're spread out amongst several players.
Rolls it off. That's the front end.
Substitution for the Indians, number 12, Lana Padilla.
One out of 2 for Kylie McNally. Give her 12 points, 51-29. Cardinals continue to sit back in this 2-3 zone. Kylie McNally gonna call for a reach and send Fairfield to the line.
And that's only going to be Kylie's second, as aggressive as she plays on defense.
I mean, Steele's in the one in foul trouble. I feel like, again, the Cardinals are happy with that. If the McNallys and Bartels stay out of trouble with the fouls.
And one good thing, too, just saw, don't know if she's going to be back in the game, but Abigail McNally walked out from the trainer's room on her own. So, good sign.
Substitution for Colerain, number 5.
If I'm coaching, you don't need her tonight. Let her sit. Let her rest.
And Nia Washington checks in for the Cardinals. And Steele with the rebound. McNally kicks. Bartel short on the 3. Kid out ahead. Over to Padilla. Can't finish. Kylie McNally gonna work the post. Left hand off the glass and in.
That's Kylie's 14th. Right, she averages 14.4, so she's right at her season average.
Really nice. As Booker steps into a 3 long. Really nice use of the offhand, too.
2-point basket, Fairfield.
Kidd with a nice shot. Puts it in for 2.
Kidd leaves Fairfield with 16 points.
Bartel, no one picks her up, and she can't hit. Kidd quickly out ahead. And McCoy, the freshman, misses, but she fights to get the rebound, kicks it to Padilla. Her shot goes short and out of bounds. Poku.
For the Indians, number 24, Kayla Okuku. Number 33, Jasmine Poku.
And Okoku check in for the Indians. Jones cut off on the dribble. Knocked away, but stays with the Cardinals.
Entering the game now for Fairfield, number 13, Sanaya Scherer.
Sanaya Scherer. A young woman who shined in the JV game. I think she probably had like 15 steals on the JV game. Checks in for the Indians. Put back not there, but it goes to Liza McNally.
Talent Indians, number 33, Jasmine Poku. Her first, the team's 10th.
Another missed free throw. Colerain kind of struggled this fourth quarter. They hit their free throws throughout the game.
Makes the second. Kidd walks it up. Nearly stolen by McNally.
She's tough on the top of this zone.
Turnaround, spinning shot not there. Padilla with the rebound, tries to save it, and it goes off a Cardinal out of bounds.
Substitution for Fairfield, number 2, Haley Henderson.
Believe that one off of inadvertently Jones's head.
Yeah, it said keep your eye on the ball, but I don't think they meant that.
Yeah, it's more like the back of her head. But inbound right to Washington, who gets it ahead to McNally, who lays it in for 2.
Gives her 17.
Knocked away. Bartel with the steal. Shearer, like she did in the JV game, with another steal.
Now, is she the freshman?
Yeah,
From their JV? Yeah.
Turnover right back by the Indians. 2:39 to play.
You know, you want to run your offense. Might be too early, but it's clock is your best friend at this point.
And knocked away by Shearer. Stays with the Cardinals. Into Jones in the corner. Bartel over top to steal, too tall, but still fights for it, gets it, puts it up, can't finish. Out ahead is Henderson. Steele steps in front of it. Padilla with the steal. An exchange of turnovers by both teams. Inside look, right back. Indians back to the Cardinals.
And Kylie at McNally does the proper thing at that point. Just she takes herself and slows everything down.
And Henderson tried to
So
make
she
a
turns it
steal.
over.
Nope. Henderson's
good
called
call.
for a foul.
Henderson, her 4th. Shooting 2 for Colerain, number 12, Kylie McNally.
McNally makes the first. And the second.
Entering the game now for the Cardinals, number 3, Kayla Riley.
Kayla Riley in the ball game for the Colerain Cardinals.
Seconds to play. Henderson, scoop shot not there. Rebound, Fairfield, tie up, arrow to the Cardinals.
Is it just me, or do you want to see Steele foul out? Every team needs that one scrappy player that's just going to go after the ball, go play some tough defense, hit the floor for the ball. Steele hasn't got many points, but she has definitely garnered a lot of attention there in the middle.
Set up for Bartell. She's short on the three-point attempt. Riley's going to be called for the hold.
It's going to be her third foul. And that's going to put the team in the double bonus.
2 free throws forthcoming. No, yeah. 2 free throws forthcoming for Fairfield.
Foul on Colerain, number 3, Kayla Riley, her third, the team's 9th.
Excuse me, that's the
Line
9th.
for the Indians, number 24, Kayla Owaku.
So Owaku at the line for the Fairfield Indians. Hits her first one.
And the second one as well.
One minute to play.
Bartell drives over to Washington. Bartell to Riley. This is an offense that could do one of two things. Set up a nice top of the key three-pointer or just waste
kill
clock.
a lot of clock.
Yeah, man, just kill a lot of clock.
Fairfield recognizes and extends that defense out a little bit farther.
Bartell down low to Jones. Can't handle the pass out of bounds.
Substitution for
Well, they got what they
Colerain.
wanted right there and mesmerized the defense. Got them to pull out top of the key to chase that. Found a cutter underneath, but just can't hold on to it. 25 seconds left to play.
And nothing there. Okopu.
2-point basket, Indians, number 33, Jasmine Oku.
5 seconds remain. Cardinals will not run out the clock as it goes out of bounds with 0.7 to play. Fairfield inbounds, and that will do it. Final here from Colerain High School is the Colerain Cardinals defeating the Fairfield Indians 58-36. Thank you for watching Colerain Cardinal basketball on Waycross Community Television.
Varsity basketball here at Colerain High School.